From the moment we're born, our gender is perceived, depending on what we look like. Either you're a boy or a girl.
But for some people, it's not that clear. There's this gray area between the worlds of pink and blue, and they suffer from a condition called gender identity disorder. Their bodies don't match their minds, and these people are transgender. No one knows for sure how many trans people there are in Vermont because many live in the shadows in fear. But tonight, we get a rare glimpse inside that community from people becoming the gender they identify with. Darren Perrin has our report.
I'll give you a kind of a medium evening look.
A professional makeover.
Okay, look up at the ceiling, sweetie.
A gift Michele Todd desperately wanted to give herself for decades, but didn't.
Oh, these earrings are beautiful. These are your new ones?
Not because she couldn't afford a visit to the salon. She had the money. Michele feared a new look would devastate her family and friends and get her fired from her job.
Perfect. You look great.
Because the makeover she wanted would be drastic. Michele lived most of her life as Michael.
I want to be able to work and live and breathe 24/7 as Michele.
Earlier this year, she legally changed her name, started wearing women's clothes in public. The 51-year-old is transgender. She was born with male genitalia, but identifies as female.
I feel much more comfortable, and I feel like that's what I want to be.
As far back as she can remember, Michele knew she was different.
I had a desire to do things that maybe a girl might do. It's put down by society, so automatically you say to yourself, probably subconsciously, but don't do that again.
Michele, then Michael, grew up, got married, and had 3 kids until living the lie became too much. Michele says she knew that despite her male exterior, inside she was a woman.
Because I really didn't fit into what a boy would be.
She began to transition from male to female in January and currently takes a testosterone blocker.
Well, my biggest challenge right now is telling my family.
Michele divorced. Her parents continue to struggle with the revelation. 2 of her sons keep their distance, but another has embraced Michele's changes. She currently works part-time at a retail store in Orleans and part-time as a receptionist. Both employers accept her new identity.
We'd have a girls' softball team. Wouldn't that be fun?
We've done that.
At the Wig Goddess in Berlin, a group of other trans women gather regularly, sharing stories, offering support.
Meeting these other girls just proves to you that you're not the only one.
Michele is new here. Others transitioned years ago.
I couldn't live that way. So I've put a lot of thought behind it, and in '97 I made the change.
Remember Suzanne?
Community really is everything.
Most of the women suffered the same internal struggle.
I myself have always felt like I was a woman trapped in a man's body.
And that battle between mind and body is more than some trans people can take.
It's usually my trans clients that I'm the most worried about in terms of suicide rates and self-injury and those types of things because the process is so painful.
Psychologist Nancy Judd knows Vermont's transgender community. More than 20% of her clients are trans men or trans women. Many opt for what seem like radical sex change surgeries, including breast augmentation or reduction and the removal or addition of genitals.
A lot of people would say they have to be crazy.
I think it just speaks to the proof that it is something so deeply biological that people are willing, and in fact it's life or death. They have to seek out some kind of transformation to feel more at home in their bodies in order to live their lives.
Michele has not undergone surgeries to change her sex, but she expects to.
This color looks so good on your eyes. It really brings them out.
And will continue to live like the woman she says she's always been, despite who was looking back in the mirror for most of her life.
This is a real thing, and I feel good when I'm doing this.
Despite popular belief, there's a difference between transgender and cross-dressing for fun, like a drag queen or king. That's for show, for entertainment. They want to be noticed. Transgender people want to blend in. This is who they are. They don't want to draw attention to themselves. Instead, they want to pass in public. But that can be difficult, and for some, surgery is the only answer in becoming the man or woman within.